Welcome back to the Community Corner podcast, where we explore the companies in the S500 through the lens of behavioral finance. I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Today, we're focusing on Pioneer Natural Resources Co., a leading independent oil and gas exploration and production company based in the United States. Pioneer is known for its operations in the Permian Basin, one of the most prolific oil-producing regions in the world. We'll be discussing how behavioral finance impacts their decision-making, diversity and inclusion efforts, adaptation to different markets, and how they compare to other companies in the industry. Let's get started.
Pioneer Natural Resources has been a significant player in the energy sector for years. From a behavioral finance perspective, how do biases like the status quo bias and overconfidence influence their decision-making, especially in areas like exploration, production, and capital investment?
The status quo bias is particularly relevant to Pioneer Natural Resources' approach, especially in how they manage their exploration and production activities. The status quo bias refers to the preference for maintaining existing conditions rather than making changes. Pioneer leverages this bias by focusing on optimizing their established oil and gas operations in the Permian Basin, ensuring steady production and cost efficiency. This focus on maintaining reliable and efficient operations allows Pioneer to build and maintain investor confidence, particularly in an industry where consistency is valued. Overconfidence also plays a significant role, particularly in how Pioneer Natural Resources approaches its capital investment and exploration strategies. Overconfidence refers to the tendency for people to overestimate their abilities or the success of their strategies. Given Pioneer's strong track record of success in oil and gas production, the company's leadership might exhibit strong confidence in their ability to continue finding and developing profitable reserves. This confidence drives Pioneer to invest heavily in exploration and drilling activities, expecting significant returns from new wells. However, this approach also poses risks if the company overestimates the potential of new fields or underestimates the challenges associated with fluctuating oil prices and regulatory pressures.
And this focus on leveraging the status quo bias and overconfidence has helped Pioneer Natural Resources maintain its leadership position in the energy sector, appealing to both investors and industry partners who value operational excellence and growth potential.
Exactly. Pioneer's strategic use of the status quo bias in maintaining efficient operations and overconfidence in pursuing exploration and investment opportunities appeals to investors looking for a company that balances operational excellence with strategic growth. However, this approach also means that Pioneer must carefully manage the risks associated with market volatility, environmental regulations, and technological advancements, particularly as the energy landscape continues to evolve with new challenges and opportunities.
Let's talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion at Pioneer Natural Resources. As a major player in the energy industry, DEI is particularly important for Pioneer. How does this intersect with behavioral finance?
Pioneer Natural Resources' approach to DEI is crucial, especially as the company operates in a global and highly regulated industry where inclusivity can drive better decision-making, innovation, and employee engagement. From a behavioral finance perspective, strong DEI initiatives can enhance Pioneer's ability to innovate and adapt by fostering a culture that values diversity and inclusion. A commitment to DEI allows Pioneer to attract and retain top talent from various backgrounds, which is essential for maintaining its competitive edge in the energy industry. For investors, Pioneer's focus on DEI can signal that the company is socially responsible and aligned with modern societal values, which can enhance its reputation and appeal to ESG-focused investors. Additionally, DEI efforts can help Pioneer build stronger relationships with employees, communities, and regulators, reinforcing its brand as one that values inclusivity and ethical leadership.
Investors are increasingly considering DEI when evaluating companies, especially in industries like energy, where the ability to foster inclusivity and sustainability is critical to long-term success.
That's right. By embedding DEI into their corporate culture and operational strategies, Pioneer Natural Resources not only improves its ability to serve a broad range of stakeholders but also strengthens its market position and attractiveness to socially conscious investors.
Moving on to market adaptation, Pioneer Natural Resources operates in a highly competitive and resource-intensive industry. How does the company adapt to changing energy markets and environmental regulations, and what role does behavioral finance play in this?
Pioneer Natural Resources strategy involves continuously adapting its exploration, production, and sustainability practices to meet the evolving needs of the energy market while maintaining its focus on operational efficiency and environmental responsibility. From a behavioral finance perspective, this adaptability is crucial for managing the risks associated with market volatility, regulatory changes, and environmental challenges. Pioneer's ability to understand and respond to new market trends such as the increasing demand for natural gas, the shift towards more stringent environmental regulations, and the need for sustainable energy practices allows it to stay relevant and competitive. By using data analytics, market research, and stakeholder engagement, Pioneer Natural Resources can identify emerging opportunities and adjust its strategies accordingly, helping to mitigate risks and capitalize on new opportunities in the energy industry.
And this adaptability is essential for Pioneer, especially as they face competition from other energy companies and the growing demand for more sustainable and innovative energy solutions. Their ability to maintain their brand's relevance and leadership in a changing industry is key to their continued success.
Exactly. Pioneer's focus on understanding market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly allows them to remain a dominant player in the energy industry while staying ahead of emerging trends and challenges. However, this also requires them to be proactive in responding to changes in energy markets, environmental regulations, and competitive pressures.
Now, let's compare Pioneer Natural Resources to other companies in the energy and exploration sectors like Chevron, ExxonMobil, and ConocoPhillips. How do the behavioral finance dynamics differ?
Pioneer Natural Resources dynamics are often compared to other energy giants like Chevron, ExxonMobil, and ConocoPhillips, particularly in their approach to exploration, production, and competition. Pioneer's strength lies in its focus on the Permian Basin and its efficient, high-margin operations, appealing to investors looking for a company that balances operational excellence with strategic resource management. Chevron, with its emphasis on diversified energy production and global reach, appeals to investors interested in a company that prioritizes scale and market leadership. ExxonMobil, known for its leadership in both upstream and downstream operations, attracts those looking for a company that is driving advancements in energy technology and integration. ConocoPhillips, with its focus on unconventional oil and gas resources, appeals to investors interested in companies that integrate innovation with exploration and production. Pioneer Natural Resources' behavioral finance dynamics are shaped by its reputation for efficient operations, strong market presence, and adaptability, making it an attractive option for those seeking stability and growth in the energy industry.
And unlike ConocoPhillips, which focuses heavily on unconventional oil and gas resources, Pioneer's strength lies in its specialization in the Permian Basin and efficient production, appealing to a different type of investor and market.
Absolutely. Each of these companies has its own behavioral finance dynamics that influence how investors perceive their value and potential risks. For Pioneer Natural Resources, the focus on efficient production, resource management, and market adaptability provides a unique value proposition in the energy industry.
To sum up, Pioneer Natural Resources Co. S approach to business is deeply influenced by behavioral finance principles, whether it's through their exploration and production strategies, adaptation to changing energy markets, or their approach to DEI. But like all companies, they are still subject to the biases and perceptions that can influence investor behavior.
That's right. Understanding these dynamics provides a clearer picture of what drives Pioneer Natural Resources stock price and where the potential risks and rewards lie.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Community Corner podcast. Until next time, I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Stay curious and keep questioning the narratives.